Guess what? It's me, it's Heather, and it's time for more Riven. When did I last play? October 28th. Okay, so... I don't remember anything. Okay, Fish, Beetle, Marty, and Wark. So we have all the animals, correct? Beetle's 2, the Wark is 6. So we don't know the Sunner, and I don't want to go back down there, though. I don't want to do all that underwater shit again, so we're gonna try Fish, Beetle, Bug, Sunner, and then if that's not it, we're gonna do Sunner, Bug. Because I don't know the order of 3 and 4. So we're gonna go to... What's the fastest way there? I gotta get back on the sub. No. Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't even know where I left the sub. That's the problem. I gotta get back over there. The sub's right there. I still can't believe the Wark got me twice on Plateau Island. Twice. Ugh. It's just like the way the water, like, okay. I know I talk about it every time. It just freaks me out. Wee. All right. Is the volume okay? I act like I haven't recorded in like a month. It's the 6th of November. So this is the first time I recorded since Halloween. So happy late Halloween. I'm probably uploading this in like December. Nate and I were Sebastian and Abigail from Stardew Valley. Yep. Okay. Who is this? I love this little guy. Okay, let's do Fish. Beetle. And this guy? Oh, okay. Let's do Buggy. Which Buggy? This Buggy. Sunner. Froggy. Oh, see, it's really loud now. I'm sorry. It's still really loud. All right, how about that? I can't tell. Okay, so they still have the little screens. Oh, it lights up like the lens does. Oh. Can I have looked at it before I went? I guess you can kind of see it there. Oh my god, it's beautiful. High water. Whoa. Oh, look at the little animals. I love it. Ooh, the like birds, I guess. Yeah, I guess they're birds. What is that? What is that over there? Is that a cave too? Sorry. Hey, hello? All right.
Follow.
Hey.
Follow.
Hi. Hey.
Your whole life. Your whole life.
Oh. Okay. Bye. I forgot about that when I played the original. I was just like, oh, I'm going here. And then I turned around and I was like, oh shit. Ooh, I love it. I want to see those bird things up close. One of the things about the original Riven, I remember looking out of the cell door and just being like, I want to explore this place so bad. It looks so cool. Hello. Oh. See, there's another door over there. guess I live here now. Oh, Riven Remake. Hello? I can't look outside? I want to look outside so bad. Please let me look outside. Hi. Oh my god. The jacket. I'll get Gen's ass, don't worry.
Now, Katerine, we see for Polo, ya sepe yai.
Thank you. Can I? Oh, I want to see out there so bad. Oh, please open my window. I want to look so bad. I just talked about how much I love seeing it, and then I can't see it. All right. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the last book. I'm gonna sort of read her journal side by side, and I'll let you know if anything changes. If you want to see the whole journal, the whole book of Catherine's, you can go to my original Riven playthrough and look at it there. But I'll mention any changes. What is happening? Hello? 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 So I have my books now. Let's look at this one. Do you know how badly I want to click on this? You know what? I'm going to save a game. Oh, I can't save a game here. Okay, so it does have an autosave at Tay. Why can't I save my game here? Because I kind of want to do a dumb and click on the book. Don't do it. Don't do it. I write quickly from my prison. Along with this journal, I've instructed Nella to return the book that the moiety intercepted upon your arrival. After questioning her, I've concluded that it was written by Atris for a very specific purpose. Gen will wish to use it, though he'll undoubtedly be suspicious. Once he's out of the way, you'll still need the combination to release me. I'm told he keeps it somewhere in his outpost on 233. Then I assume we're to signal Atris. I think I know how it might be done, but don't attempt it before I'm released. Okay, don't worry. It's been 1 week since I linked to Riven. I'm sorry. I can't have been the only person to do that. I linked to Riven a week ago. I'm still reeling from the changes I've witnessed. Even before my eyes could adjust, the smell of my homeland embraced me. The sweet salt air was instantly familiar, but the scene that soon resolved was not. As I stood there struggling to make sense of what I was seeing, a violent clang sounded, and bars appeared before me. It was then that I must have been darted, for my memory after is cloudy. I think this is roughly the same. I think the wording is different. Yeah, like a lot of the wording is different. Rivenese man, shabbily dressed in militaristic attire, was shouting something at me. He seemed to be attempting to speak Dunny, but his grasp of the language was so poor that I could not make out his words, and then the world went dark. Yeah, the wording is completely different. Maybe I read this whole thing. Okay. Many voices passed until at last I awoke to a familiar face. Eddie. After all this time, she's still as warm and kind as ever, and yet the years have already wounded her, as they've wounded everyone whose world became a prison when Gen was trapped here. Everything is tinged with pain and loss, even Eddie's bright smile, though she does her best to hide it. A desperate urgency squelched by unuttered fears seethes beneath her cordial veneer. When Atris and I left Gen here all those years ago, I was haunted by visions of what had become of my people and how they might have come to suffer under his rule. But the injustices I imagined were nothing compared to the atrocities that have actually come to pass. The following is a chronicle of what I have learned, a record of all that has happened, should I no longer be here to tell it. I think this was the same, roughly. This little drawing, this little doodle. It seems the confrontation that led to Gen's entrapment on Riven was witnessed by some of the Rivenese, but their interpretation of the event was skewed, no doubt due to Gen's overinflated view of himself. Atris and I had hoped that stripping him of his ability to link to the other worlds might lead people to conclude that his claims of godhood were false, but it appears the opposite has come to pass. If Gen was a god and we had vanquished him, then we must be greater gods. It was thus assumed that my absence was only temporary and that I would surely return one day to set the world right again. Thus the moiety, the name they adopted after Gen's disparaging use of the term, were born, sworn enemies of Gen and devotees of me. I had no inkling of this misconception about myself until 2 days ago, though in hindsight it makes perfect sense given the way I've been treated. For their part, they've naturally assumed an omniscient deity might be well aware of their own divine status, so there was no need to inform me. I only finally pieced it together during a recent underground gathering where they reenacted their version of the story of my life, a riveting tale that culminated with the confrontation between Atris, myself, and Gen at the edge of the fissure. The events had been exaggerated to such grandiose proportions that I found it hard at times to suppress my laughter, and yet this myth has also given them the courage to stand against Gen, and the hope that they might someday be delivered from the relentless inhumanities of his authoritarian rule. Even so, the fact that I'm the one who's been cast as their savior, an omnipotent being who would one day return to Riven, overthrow again, and lead them to a new paradise, is deeply unsettling. I would do anything to free my people from this hellish existence, but I'm not who they think I am. How, though, can I dissuade them from this notion without also crushing their hopes? As Gen's power grew, so did the moiety, and in order to evade his persecution, for he would wipe them all out in an instant if he could, they had to become more and more adept to concealing themselves. They make use of a network of caves that so far he's failed to discover, but I fear it's only a matter of time before they're found out. 3... Whoa. Secret passage to the rebel linking room. 3 Bolu must be lit. Oh, I love hearing the voices and shit in the background. Is that the room? Okay. Remember we were in that one little cave area with the 2 stairs on either side, and it had all those little blue lights. They weren't lights, but you could touch them and they light up. And I was like, what is this about? And there was the dagger we found. Okay, we need to check that when we get back. Let's not forget. Further jeopardizing their existence is the fact that the moiety absolutely refused to sever their ties with those who have sided with Gen. The 2 factions thus live together in surprising harmony, their overarching sense of cultured unity appearing to outweigh the schism, at least for now. I heard today that Father and... Didn't I say maybe I'll be able to read it in the remake? Enant? Is it E-N-A-N-T? Enant? Were inducted into Gen's labor force. Oh. I so longed to see them, but a dimness shrouded Eddie's face so abruptly when I asked of them that it left me hesitant to press the matter further. I must know the truth eventually, but I fear the news will not be good. From the moment of their inception, the moiety have sought to disrupt Gen's plans at every turn, sabotaging his constructions, stealing from his precious stockpiles, and keeping an ever watchful eye on his every move. They shroud themselves with dark coverings and delight in the fact that their enemies are often frightened by their wraith-like appearance and their almost preternatural ability to wreak havoc without detection or consequence. It was in the course of one of these forays that I was fortuitously rescued when I first linked to Riven. I shudder to think what might have become of me had that scout not been there to intervene. Gen will certainly be hunting for me now. No doubt furious at his guard's failure to detain me. He must be even angrier, though, at the loss of the linking book he surely assumes I brought with me. That I was deceived into linking into Riven without a way back is a bitter yet fortunate fact, for it may well have meant the death of us all had a path back to Dunny fallen into his destructive hands. When he finally discovers that I came here empty-handed, he'll be angrier still. That is some consolation at least. Oh, I thought she said she had been tricked. I was like, I thought she knew she was coming here without a way back. I've glimpsed the final breath of a dying age. A tiny blade cuts the void, a white hole divided, again and again, dipped in black. The nib drips red, the art of genocide. Today, I ventured above ground to see for myself what has become of the island. I hoped it wouldn't be as bad as the moiety had reported. It was worse. Having lived with it for so long, the Rivenese had become inured to the steady decay around them, but I was devastated. As we wound our way through the underbrush, I found myself once again breathing in my youth, the ocean air transporting me back in a matter of seconds. But as my eyes again took hold, the warmth of those memories vanished, and I was left with nothing but numbness. We had reached a bluff that had not been there the last time I visited my home. Riven, which was once an island, had split into 5 distinct pieces that have since drifted apart at an astonishing rate. 4 of these have been claimed by Gen as his exclusive domain. Only those who have sworn their loyalty to him are ever allowed access to them. From my vantage point at the edge of the trees, I could see 3 of them, now blighted with Gen's monomaniacal constructions. These islands are closely guarded and pose great personal risk to the moiety, though that hasn't kept them from doing whatever they can to thwart Gen's endeavors there. I mean, the 5th one is Prison Island, isn't it? Because those are all... The 4th island I could not see, as it has crept away to some distance and now lies concealed by fog. The moiety said that Gen originally governed from this small island, living and working in a protected space he built for himself atop the stump that remains where the great trees to stand. The only surviving forest is located here, on the largest island, where the village also remains. The island was ostensibly intended to be the province of the people, but it too has been irrevocably marred by Gen's oppressive intrusions. Gen cannot... And then she crossed it out. Words fall, brittle brown leaves, masquerading as green, should never have held lives both bloomed and as yet unseeded. She's such a poet. I love her. I feel nothing today. I don't remember her having like these poems in the last journal. There is one here, but I haven't seen it in here yet. The lips from which the kisses wrought has fallen. Why is this blurry? Has fallen words will fall cold breath. The womb from which the cry released has suffered hurt will suffer death. Is that what that says? It's very small on my screen right now because I have like OBS and a bunch of stuff around it. I feel nothing today. I'm an outcast among outcasts, the diaspora of a dying world. Despite my repeated protestations, the moiety continue to treat me differently, their desperate need precluding any dissuasion from the belief that I'm some sort of messiah come to save them. They misconstrue my every move as a validation of their faith, whispering of how I walked the island bold and unafraid, mistaking my outrage at the island's devastation for bravery. But I am afraid, for I know something that the moiety do not, the underlying reason for the island's accelerated decay. Gen wrote this world, and so it will fail, as all of Gen's ages ultimately fail. I must make the moiety understand this, but I cannot talk to Eddie. There were brief moments soon after my arrival when my divine status was forgotten and I was simply Katrin again. But they're almost non-existent now. There's one person, however, who seems immune to these fallacious notions, Nella. Her gaze has never faltered whenever I dared hint at the uncomfortable truth. I feel I could trust her to bear the full brunt of it. She's the one who came in, right? Gen is making books. How did I not know this until now? I love the way the writing looks. Atris and I knew he would likely attempt it, as he has adopted the paranoid practice of writing all of the necessary materials into his ages. He's been exploiting the natural resources and the people of Riven as fodder for his mad pursuit to further his colonialist ideals. Thankfully, it sounds as if he's not yet succeeded. As painful as it's been, the fact that I've returned to Riven at this crucial juncture is fortuitous. The age is crumbling, my people are suffering, and if Gen succeeds in securing his freedom, other worlds will suffer the same. The moiety are looking to me. I may only be mortal, but I have to do something. Oh, look, there's the new... Oh my god, the new. That's the pipe. This is the thing that opens. It's called toot. Okay, sure, yeah. It's been a long time since my last entry. There's so much to tell. Dear diary, it's been forever. It was hard to recognize, but I found the Starfisher. It's located on what Gen refers to as his temple island. Okay, Gen, you little bitch. Though the moiety prefer to use the Rivenese word alapo, which means water pool, they've thus taken to referring to the void itself. Wait a minute. Okay, the original journal says, it's hard to recognize, but I found the Starfisher. It's located on the island which the Rivenese call Alapo, meaning water pool, but which is referred to by the moiety as Alatuan, meaning pool of stars. This says, though the moiety prefer to use the Rivenese word Alapo, which means water pool, they've thus taken to referring to the void itself as Alatuan, pool of stars. So they call the island Alapo, meaning water pool, but they call the void pool of stars. It is the very fissure that allowed Atris and me to escape this age without leaving a linking book behind us, though it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. Several derelict devices from that time remain mounted to its surface, including a hatch with a windowed viewport, a large telescope, and the mechanical lift that was used to install it, the combination to which was acquired by the moiety long ago. Whoop. I wanted camera, thank you. There's our code for that. In the early days, the moiety briefly considered reopening the fissure. Thankfully, they decided against it. Had they attempted it back then, the results might well have been catastrophic. Were they to do so today, it would certainly mean the end of Riven. I'm told that in the days immediately following Gen's confinement on Riven, he attempted to determine the feasibility of navigating the stars beneath the fissure, for he had seen the Myst book fall from Atris' hands into that very same space. To this end, he sacrificed several poor souls, alleged transgressors of the law, by throwing them into the hatch so he could observe their fate. It is said that they did not die, but what becomes of them remains a mystery. Maybe they ended up at my home. They're all living at my home now. And I'm living here. And that original fissure is no longer alone. New ruptures have appeared in recent years at various locations around the islands. In some instances, the moiety were able to glimpse the breaches before Gen and his minions moved in to contain them. Their descriptions support my suspicion that the forces that are tearing Riven apart are more than merely geological. That's like that one we saw, and then like we went back to the island later and it was covered in iron or whatever. More troubling, however, is that Gen is not simply containing these rifts, but is somehow using them to travel between the islands, and that he has also reportedly devised a way to harvest the energies from the expanse for some as yet unknown purpose. How like him to wantonly exploit for his own selfish gain that which he does not understand. The starfield beneath the fissure is not as it seems. It is a gentle space, as hospitable to life as a flowing river. That's how Atris described his brief time within the expanse before he linked out, leaving his Myst book adrift within it. He was never able to conclude upon its nature, but I cannot help but feel that there must be some greater pneuma behind it. Could you imagine? I would build a Minecraft house in the fissure. I'd be like, this is my place. This is where I want to build my little Minecraft house. Something I should have mentioned earlier. One of the colossal blades that appeared in the course of our escape from Riven, the great dagger that stands at one end of the fissure, has been adopted by the moiety as the emblem of their struggle. They have their own explanation as to how it came to be, of course, but their choice is more apt than they know, as that dagger, along with the other blades, was a manifestation of my rage at the desecration that Gen had already wrought upon my world. I haven't told the moiety that I wrote it into this age, as I fear that would only fuel their overestimation of me, but I can't deny it pleases me to have inadvertently provided them with such a fitting symbol for their cause. My limited encounters with Gen's followers have been discouraging. Whenever I've attempted to engage them, they fled from me. I heard an interesting tale from the moiety last night, which may help to explain this. Soon after we trapped Gen on Riven, he claimed that it was he who had been responsible for the great blades, summoning them as a preemptively punitive reminder of the obeisance he expected. In the village circles, it is told that this act marked the beginning of a period of restitution, at the end of which, provided they'd proven their devotion to him, they would be delivered unto a new and better existence. Okay, Gen. I'll continue my attempts to intervene on their behalf. The cage has finally failed. Gen is free. My sources have confirmed that Gen has managed to create a functional linking book. In fact, he had done so before my arrival, but kept this accomplishment so well hidden that only his closest acolytes were aware of it. In keeping with his callous regard for the worlds he creates, he simply named this age 233. It's not yet known whether he's written others. I've also just learned that years ago, a Moiety Scout managed to steal a book that was an early failure that Gen had intended to destroy. It was largely complete, but did not work. I wasn't told about it until now because they thought it was useless. Gen struggled for decades, but he could never get a conventional linking book to work. Then one day, he began construction on a cumbersome mechanical solution, a complex array of devices designed to harness the energies of the star expanse and use them to suppress his book's inherent flaws. The design phase was chaotic and often dangerous. The Moiety tell of tremendous explosions as Gen sought to contain and wield forces that he knew little to nothing about. Okay, sir. But he's nothing if not determined, and eventually he was able to use this enormous crutch to link to another age. I can't deny his brilliance, but it is an abominable solution, brutish and overwrought, and all but entirely unnecessary. I've studied the partially burned book that the Moiety took from him. Although he sought retribution for the affront, he appears to have been otherwise untroubled by the theft, no doubt assuming the book would be useless in the Moiety's hands. But I can see what they cannot. The book may yet be salvageable. The age the book describes is wholly unsuitable as a home for the Moiety, but I think it can be modified. I'll dream. It's so cute. Look at it. Look at the little birds. I love this doodle. This is like my favorite doodle. I've nearly finished writing the Moiety's age. The world as described is harsher and more desolate than they're used to, but they should be able to sustain themselves there. But we'll need a second book. Gen has been spending most of his time on 233 lately, so the danger is less. But getting into his lab will still be difficult. The coming collapse waits the air, blurring my vision both day and night. We must act soon. Success! We've secured a second book, though I worry now that Gen will miss it and deduce our plans before we're ready. The descriptive book I've prepared as a refuge for the rebels is useless unless I can find a way to correct its inherent flaws. Gen's massive machine mainly functions to manipulate the energies within the expanse. It serves its purpose, but its excess seems unwarranted. The Rivenese have long used crystalline substrates as an elegant means to manipulate light. If I could just find the right material. Last night's dreams have delivered me a perilous plan. I will write this substance into the new Moiety age. Wow. If we could temporarily access Gen's apparatus, we could use our book to link to this new age and search for the crystal. Someone would then have to carry the book back to safety once the link was made. If it fell into Gen's hands, all would be lost. When Gen links to 233, one of his acolytes always remains to shut down the device. We'll have to get to him before he can do so, which means we'll only have one chance before they're alerted to our presence. Everything is ready. I've written the material into the new age and have prepared the second linking book as a return path to Riven. Of course, it too suffers the same deficiencies as all of Gen's books, so it won't work unless it's augmented. Once I'm in the new age, I'll have to locate the crystal and adapt it to heal the gateway image, which should render the book functional. I can then use the second linking book to return to Riven with more of this material. It's risky, but if it all goes well, the Moiety and any others we can convince to join them will finally have an escape. I can't help but laugh at the absurdity of this plan. I sound like Atris. Should I fail to return, it will likely mean the end of my life, but my only real fear is for my people. Everyone assures me they have complete faith that I'll accomplish my task and lead them to a better world. That's the fulfillment of the prophecy after all. But underneath, they are just as tense and fearful as I am. What will become of them if I do not return? Will they perish here on Riven or attempt to follow me through this new book to an unknown fate? I don't know what to tell them. Against all odds, it's done. We have already evacuated most of our members to this new age, which the Moiety have named Tay. The world is more beautiful than I had anticipated, so I'm pleased. The Rivenese have been liberated at last. They stand beneath the open sky, unafraid, dazzled by their freedom. They're happy. But there's still much to be done. The age is still vulnerable. The only way to completely protect it from Gen is to destroy the books once everyone is safely in Tay. I'm hesitant to bring this up with the Moiety until they've had a chance to acclimate themselves to the new world, as it would mean they'd be forever exiled from the only home they've ever known. Nor am I eager to sever my own connection and my only path back to my life and family on Myst. But for the greater good, it must be done. For the moment, we're safe, but our activities could arouse Gen's suspicion at any moment. We cannot delay. I'll return to Riven tomorrow to resume my attempts to persuade the remaining holdouts to join the others in Tay. For now, though, I must rest. Oh, Catherine. Ha! Oh, the birds. I don't know why that scared me. I'm like, I want to see more of the birds. And then I go to my window and I'm like, oh. That's not a bug, right? Hi. Hi. Hello. I love this. Oh! Remember I saw that big thing in the thing and I was like, that looks like a big pizza cutter. It's a pizza cutter. Is that Catherine? Do I need to walk around? I'm so excited right now. The fact that I was like, oh, I wish I could go out there, and then I couldn't even see it. I was like, oh, did they just close it off so they didn't have to like? Oh hell yeah, this is awesome. Okay, hi, hello, knock knock, knock knock. This is awesome. Hi, how's it going? Hi. I can't get over this. I love it. I freaking love... Wow. What is that building with all the daggers in it? Hi. Do I get to go to that building? What is that building? I freaking love this. Look how... Like, look how big this is. This window area. And do you remember how many big window areas were over the whole thing? Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Hi. I get to go downstairs. Hi. Hello. They're like, hey, we're going to let this weirdo out. So everyone keep an eye out. Oh, that's why there's all the daggers over it, because it's a linking back to Riven. Oh my god, okay. Yes! Alright. Whoa! I was about to be like, how do I make this work? It's just working. Oh my god, this looks so good! Also, the fact that the linking book back to Riven in this building, this little hive covered with daggers, and then right above it is Catherine. Love it. Do I have to? Okay. All right. Let's go. Man. I got to walk around today. Okay. First, I want to go try that room really quick. Pizza cutter. Pizza cutter. That place. No. Yes. This place. This cave. Where's the dagger? Is this just a way to get back to Tay? It's probably just a way to get back to Tay. But you know what? We're gonna do it because I want to do it. Where's the freaking dagger? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Why can't I see the dagger? I can't fucking see the dagger. Where's the dagger? How did I see the dagger before? Oh my god. Okay. It's right here. Bam. Okay. So if that's the dagger, I need the one all the way over here. And then the two on the outside here. Use the secret entrance to the Moiety Caves. Wait, does this go in like the back? Sweet! Okay, that's cool. Okay, so you don't have to like go back. Yeah, I like that there's this way back here because going back in the sub and going back up to, yeah. Sweet, that's awesome. So we need to go to Temple Island. Did I power all the things? Did I do that last time? It's been like a week and I'm like, I don't know what I did. Is that Prison Island? It is, isn't it? Hello out there, Catherine. Yeah. I'm coming, I swear. I know I'm taking 5 years. So wait, does that mean I don't do like a... To power... was that to power the books last time? Remember the fire marble puzzle on top of the temple? I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? What was that noise? What? Ha! Is it because you think I'm here to worship? Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Sure. Let me see, there's like a thing up there. Maybe that's just the upper part of this thing. But it looks like you can walk on it. There's shit on it. There's shit on it right there. There's colors. Who's not working? Oh, y'all are working. Okay, what do I do? Oh. Okay. I guess the book had to be closed, sorry. All right, okay. You're beautiful. It's true. Oh. Okay, see, now we get to use the color thing. Here it is. Here's my thing. I didn't even have to find a fucking lever that was right in front of my face to get up there. What am I? Okay. Okay, okay. Do I have enough information for this yet? Did I figure out what the colors were? Did I figure out if the colors were the same? Were they from the camera in this one? All my shit's running together again. I think Jungle Island was red, but I don't remember. Where's my screenshot of how they all fit together? Because are we putting these where the domes were? What if I have to go back and look at my old video from the other part? Because now I'm wondering if there were... Did I take any pictures of like... Oh man, we went to Wawa the other day. Not the other day. It was like a couple weeks ago. It was before Halloween. I'll put the picture up here. They decorated for Halloween, and there was like a spider web hanging from the ceiling, and the spider was hanging upside down from it. It was a giant spider, and it was holding 2 Wawa cups in 2 of its legs and 2 of its little arms. It was so cute. I did find a picture. I did find this picture that I took. My question though is, which one was which? This one. Okay. What island is that? What island is the one that goes because there's one here and then there's one above it, and above it was, let me find a screenshot of Survey Island. Let me see what, yeah, here's the islands. Okay. Survey Island is the one that's shaped like this, and the dome is in the bottom. Okay, so or Plateau Island, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna put orange there, and then the one above it, I'm like trying to see where they fit together. Jungle Island is like huge, and the dome is on that one. Where's the dome? Is right here. Is Jungle Island right here? It must be, and Jungle Island is red, so we're gonna put red here. Where's my picture? There's one up in the upper left, and the upper left is the square island, which is Crater Island. And Crater Island is, it says broken. Cool, is that purple? And then the 2 on the right, Prison Island is up in the right, and Prison Island I think might be blue. And then the one to the left of it would be the island, Temple Island, right? And that's shaped like that, and the dome is like there, so that's right. Okay, is that green though? It is. I don't know what to do now. I hope that's right. And then I feel like I need to change these to numbers, but wait. I have another picture from Gen's journal that's like strike force compensations, and these are numbers. So let me see if I can, oh, fuck, now I need the eyeballs too. Okay. That can't be right then. Fuck. Oh wait, it says plus. It's plus and minus, not the number. What is the regular number then? Shit, I need Gen's journal again. Fuck. Wait, I can look at my footage. Okay, if it's strike force compensation, I'm like, what number are you gonna start with? Is it 5? Is he gonna start at 5? Because that's the number. Maybe I'll just try that really quick. Hold on. So orange would be 1. See, you can't do that. Fuck. I don't know what to do. There was probably something in that room I needed to mess with. And I can't go back there from the bridge. I'm messing with the stupid fire marble thing right now. No, I didn't mess with it enough. I thought I made it light up though. Wait, there it goes. There it is. There it is. It's right there. Wait. I'm so glad I fucked around and found out with this. I hope it's right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My number is 9. Please be right. Please be right, God, please. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I've written them all down now, so I don't have to keep looking at my phone. I just have it right here. So, please work. Okay, purple is Crater Island, and it's broken, and it has that symbol, and that's plus 14. Okay, I had that at 24. Okay, good. This one is blue, and that's Prison Island, and it's plus 12. So 9 plus 12, 21. Green, Temple, that one. 9 plus 9, 18. Orange, minus 4. 9 minus 4. Right? Minus 4 and minus 6. Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. 9 minus 4 is 5. 5. And then 9 minus 6 is 3. Now what? Now what do I do? What do I do now? That? Nine plus 14 is 24 or 23. Wait, it's 23. I fucked up. My bad. I'm a dipshit. That was all me. I had that in the wrong spot. Yes. Okay. It's good. Oh my god. What am I doing? Save. 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 New save. Okay. I feel like I should stop this video, but then it's like, okay, what's gonna be the next video? The endings? Okay, sorry, I took a quick break. Because I was thinking, I have to capture again, I have to free Catherine. And then we're pretty much done. I am curious about bad endings, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's go. Come on, Kit Kat. Ooh. What are those little guys? Aww. Oh, that was like his little alarm. Like, someone's in your cage. Better go check it out. Bing bong ding dong, someone's in your cage. Hey. You want a Kit Kat? Sorry, I only have one.
I apologize for the cage.
No, you don't.
I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gans.
This is the man who feeds people to warks. And he's like, oh, this cage is primitive.
Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Adris. It's just that, well, I'm
Get your frog
sure he
pipe.
believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. Great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prisoner.
Age 5.
No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish
What
ambition.
are those things?
That was 30 years ago. 30 years. 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was.
Okay.
But I have changed.
Have you?
Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for. But my mission was an honorable one.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta smoke my frogs.
I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another.
They either hate you or they're forced to worship
I
you.
myself do not trust the word of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer.
Like what? Frog weed? Sorry.
Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven. Many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily
Okay.
for years.
It's his fault.
According to my most recent measurements, it appears that the Fifth Age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions.
Will you?
Especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative.
Did you read her journal?
I had to
No.
separate her from her people. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure
Yep.
he desires it.
I'll refrain.
Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
She seemed fine to me when we talked to her. She was like, hey, Gen's crazy.
Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you.
Yeah, what about it?
You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't be suspicious. My ass would be in this cage like... He's looking at it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Shh. Yeah, it's a linking book. Do you like it's I brought it to link back to there. It's real. So real.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
Yeah. I will. I'll do it because the thing is you can hesitate. I don't know if you can hesitate in the remake, but you could hesitate in the original and like he'll come back and be like, oh, maybe you want to think about it. If you immediately acquiesce to Gen's command. If you don't, like I would be suspicious if I was like, no, I don't want to yet. Like that would make me suspicious if I was Gen. So the fact that you're like linking right away, It's all good in here. Watch it not work this time. This is a bad ending. Yo, I just got a bad ending. Oh, he's gonna do it. Okay, good. I was like, oh, they tricked me. Oh no. I hope you're into books. Yeah, yep. How's it going in there? Having fun? You having fun? Okay, bye. There's like hinges on it. Ooh, it's so fancy. Okay, what is all this fancy stuff over here? You have little colored fire marbles. You have whatever the fuck this is. Are these his like books that he fucked up or something? There's a little table. Oh. No, I don't want to fuck with whatever that is. His frog pipe. His other thing with things. I love those things. What are they? They're adorable. Okay. Adorable. Oh, I powered that book. That's how to get back to... yeah. Does that go to Temple Island? Oh no, that's his study, right? On Crater? Or Boiler, whatever you want to call it. Ah, cage. I want to see the... Oh! Okay, sorry. Alright, no cage. No cage. No cage. What is this thing? I remember this thing from... I feel like there's a picture of this thing in here that I always saw and was like, what the hell's that thing? Sorry. It's a little music box. Does it even say what it is? I don't remember this. It has to be in the other one though, right? It does say exquisitely designed music player. Oh my god, I don't know if I ever clicked on this in the original. Can you play music in this in the original? Did I ever click on this? Beautiful. Art. A+. Let's go outside. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. Alert, alert, alert. I'm outside. Oh, they're so cute. I'm outside. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, he was cooking out here. Was using the sunlight to cook. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is where you burn all your shit books. What the fuck? Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. So this is where he burns all of his crappy books, but also it looks like he's burning those effigies. Wow. Oh, it's a little chair for him to sit in. It's my chair now. Okay. Are you cooking one of my little guys out here? How dare you? I cannot believe I'm outside. Wow. Look at it. It's beautiful. If not a little weird. Oh, there's the gong bell. From when I arrived. Why does it look like I can go over there too? Let me at him. No? Okay, that's fine. Alright. So I need to go downstairs. Because I remember, like, he had his goggles in this one, but also in the original, he had, like, a giant pair of gloves that he came in and, like, took off. And whenever I want to go outside, it was like, no. Why don't let me outside? Let me out. Okay. Is that a step to get in your bed? How high does your bed need to be, dude? There they are. To again, my husband and my salvation. I myself to the love rescued me. Dedicate? Maybe this is dedicate. Oh. No, there were 5 this time. I thought there were 5 before. I was like, well, I thought there were only 3 before. Was that right? Oh. Hey. No, again. Okay. Start this latest journal with astounding news. I think this one's probably going to be... Because here's the thing. I remember in the credits before, Catherine's journal was written by someone else. And then they redid a lot of the wording, it looked like, in this one. So this one might roughly be the same because it was... she arrives, darted him and spirited her away. Yep. Well, I'm sick with frustration. Claims he inspected all her belongings and he found no linking book. Catherine did bring a linking book with her. Oh yeah, I can only assume that my emotionally crippled son will soon be along to rescue her. Once again, the great Wark. They did change the spelling in this one. In the other one, it was W-H-A-R-K. People are always like, is it W-H-A-R-K or W-A-R? You know, they didn't know the spelling because he spelled it W-H-A-R-K, like shark. Whereas every other spelling of it was this, W-A, like, wah. It's a whack. To the extent they were not ready for the knowledge. The minds of the children, however, are much more malleable. What a weirdo. Atris remains one of the greatest disappointments of my life. Great dad, bro. Great dad. She did seem to love my father in our world, but ultimately she was an outsider. Oh, shut up. Been in prison in my old office. Oh yeah, she'd been in prison in my old office because he used to. They said he usually kept his base on what turned into where the Great Tree was. She's been taken to the prison island where I've been attempting to gain some insight. This says she's been in prison in my old office where I've been attempting to gain some insight. I've had to fight all but the constant impulse to put her on the gallows. Ooh. Cage mechanism was damaged. Atris is certainly behind it. But why would he send someone else in his stead with a linking book, no less? I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to allow the stranger to roam freely about the islands. In their ignorant probing, they attempted to power the damaged drawbridge from Temple Island, and the entire bridge collapsed. Well, that's obviously new. A trivial loss at this point, but it irks me all the same. Had I not yet managed to free myself from that crumbling age, it would have hampered my progress severely. But again, it's no matter now. The day will come when I'll be done with Riven forever. Could it be? Is that a change of heart? Ugh. Okay, so that was the end of the book there. This is all... The end of the original journal is like, a stranger's here, I'll keep an eye on him. But this is all like this. Disconcerting news. Last night, a group of maintainers happened upon a lone rebel scout and were able to engage him long enough to learn of a most implausible device. A crystal window, supposedly capable of amending my linking books, much the way that my own remarkable system does. But with one slight advantage, it's small and weighs only a few pounds, making it entirely portable. If this outlandish claim is true, then the artifact in question must be something that Catherine fabricated prior to her capture, no doubt from an explicit Dunny schematic she brought with her. If only I'd had access to such a document all these years. The portent of this revelation is deeply troubling. Some years ago, the rebels managed to abscond with a dysfunctional linking book I'd intended to destroy. The book was never recovered, but once they had sufficiently atoned for this sacrilege, I graciously decided to let the matter slide, thinking that in their inept hands it could do no harm. But if Catherine has indeed empowered them with such a device, the rebels may well have linked to another age. It also means that Bleh is no longer safe. This cannot stand. The stranger's the key to all of this. Tracking their movements has given me a good idea of where this rebel linking book and the crystal may be hidden. But before I can deal with that, I must secure the linking book back to Dunny. How's that going for you, bitch? Everything hinges upon that. If I can regain access to my arsenal of resources there, I'll happily leave the whole of Riven to its own dismal future. Okay. Oh, finish reading every journal. Yes. Of course, Ketta's image is 5. Father is 2, and is that a 3? And Anna is 2, 3, 5. Oh, wasn't that cute? Okay. So, let's look at... Okay, 5 is pressed, though. How do I was just looking up how to power the imager, and there's a... This is so precious. There's a topic on GameFAQs. It's like, can't energize picture in book at Fire Marble Dome. I am 80 years old, and I am frustrated. I love how they came in and they're like, look, I'm 80 years old. I can't. I can't. Do I have to shut it? Maybe I have to shut it. I have to shut it. Okay. Ah, she's so cute. I love her outfit. So what are they gonna do about the other two? Because they were never... Hello, little friend.
Tagamem. San botegan shem.
There were never videos for those.
Pasi.
Now, my turn. Want to record something so always you will remember.
Oh my gosh.
What is English for scramape? Scum from above. Your appearance should have inspired us to a better future. What does it mean for us as a people if we cannot embrace worlds outside our own?
Damn, the lore they're dropping.
You were an angel from above. Always you will be my
Oh.
angel from above.
Oh no, now I gotta look at Anna and I'm gonna be all emotional. Oh god! Okay, everything's fine. Nope, gotta shut it. Don't forget. They were like, did you think we dropped Cirrus Naknar lore? Guess what? We're dropping way more lore now. There she is!
An angel. You are angel.
Remember the gravestone we saw in the first? Well, it was in Real Myst and the remake. It was her gravestone.
The Denis Council knew it. They knew. If I hadn't tried to force my own ideals on your world, you would still be alive. You would still be alive.
I gotta read these books again. It's been too damn long.
I wanted a life full of magic, full of books that bridged worlds, that lit up the darkness like stars. The possibilities were endless.
Kids outside, chill out. Anna's talking.
It's just us now.
Little baby Gen. See, I'm surprised he has this.
You'll never have the life you should have had.
Because he was always like, ew, my mom, ugh.
Love and compassion. You took that. I don't know how.
A series of unfortunate events.
I'm sorry.
Ow, chair, please. Yeah, stop.
Again.
Oh my gosh. That's like, I feel like that, is that the first time we've ever seen her? Or, well, I mean, we have this picture. Here's the thing. The last sniffle? The ghost sniffle? Because how old, I can't remember how old he was when he died. So like this picture, was this of, hold up. I went to look it up, like about this picture, and I found someone had, the texture in the burned book that you find is called TH234 painting. And it shows the painting of that age that you could kind of see that was, the book was burned. I'll put the picture here. It's really cool. I just want to see what people were saying about, because I feel like Atrus, older Atrus, Aitrus, died before he got to that age. Okay, someone's like, a theory on the identity of the old man in Riven 24. Yeah, Atrus by no means seems to be an old man in Book of Tiana. Ooh, okay. There's a Riven companion for the remake, and it says it has a journal section written by the stranger, like you, like they're writing it. Oh, I gotta find that. Okay, so that's like a different dude then, probably. God, this video is so long already. I'm sure I'm gonna cut a bunch out. I got to. But all right, so okay. So we have the thing. We can go let her out. I watched those. Okay, we're gonna save right here also, because I want saves sort of in each area in case I want to go back and do like weird shit or bad endings or something. I don't really want to, but you know. Hey, it's me. I thought I would record a bad ending. It's like November 19th and I'm currently in the middle of editing the third part of Riven, and I came in to get a screenshot, and then I was like, maybe I should get some of those bad endings. And I think I loaded a saved game where I have Gen trapped in this book, and I'm gonna let him out. Because I don't know. I
don't know exactly why you released me.
I don't either.
To realize, of course, that this must be the end for you.
Look at that smarmy ass.
With some solace, however, to know that with this act of self-sacrifice, you have secured your place.
Sorry, I have my wrist rests on. Oh, okay.
The lives of millions will be purified. Thanks to you.
Uh-huh.
Farewell.
Are you into books? Trap yourself in the trap book. That felt awesome. That was great. Well, there was a bad ending. I was looking at the list and like, I think that's the only one I can get from my saved games easily, because unless I mean, the other two that have achievements are when Gen asks you to use the prison book, don't use it, then go back to Riven, then go back to 233rd repeatedly, so you like keep going back. And then the other one is summon Atrus prematurely. After you trapped Gen inside the prison book, but before releasing Catherine from her prison, go to the closed rift at the start of the game and breach it. Atrus will come and be disappointed you haven't freed Catherine. I mean, the thing is, I don't remember how is it gonna keep us with the sad music? It knows. It's like, you're going to do another bad ending, so we're just gonna keep playing the depressing bad ending song for you. Have fun. I didn't want to go back here. I don't remember anything about anything anymore. Oh. That's right. And this maglev goes to survey, which goes to jungle. Yeah, I think that was my easiest bad ending. I just thought I would do that for fun. That was depressing. All right. Bye for now. Okay. Prison Island, I have to go to the Expanse for that. So I gotta get into a dome. Where's it gonna put me? Oh wait, it's gonna put me back on, what's it called? The dome on this one shouldn't be too hard to get to, right? I'm kind of shocked that you don't see the Wark in the submarine. As many times as I was in the sub and I never saw it, but the two both times on Survey Island got me. Was not expecting that. I still gotta figure out the numbers to open the thing. I hope it's this one. Fingies crossed. Where did I see the translation for those numbers? Look at how nice the water is. Let's back out and go back in. Yeah? Good. What a cool lamp. It looks like a moon. Guess who? It's me, it's me, it's me. Hi. Hi. Hello. Let me out. 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 Oh, okay. Hey, it's me.
We have to move quickly.
Yeah.
Gen's people may already know.
Yeah. Let's go.
Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup.
Did they change your voice?
You did it.
Yep.
You captured Gen. We're all free. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what they'll do once they realize he's gone. I have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. And you go back to where you first arrived.
Uh-huh.
And reopen the fissure.
Okay.
I know. It's risky.
Yeah.
But it's the only way to signal Atris.
All right.
I'll try to make it back there as soon as possible, but don't wait for me. Oh, and don't forget the combination in my journal. You'll need it.
Don't wait for me. Yeah, Atris will love that shit. Yes. Wow. I'm just gonna look around for a little bit. There's a little apartment building up there. Look at these views. All right. Okay. Yeah, it sucks in here. All right. Hello? Okay, good. I was just like, I guess I live here now. Oof. I'm gonna have to find like a number translation thing. Did I take a screenshot of it in here? There was one that was like, it was like Rivenese numbers being compared to those numbers. And you're like, oh, so they have their own numbering system that you should pay attention to. But do you think I fucking took a picture of that? No, because that would make sense. Where is Temple? There it is. All right. Great. The new jams, man. 1 + 3 is 4. That doesn't make any sense to me. 2 + 2. No. I'm just gonna translate it on here. 9, 7. Hey, Pen, I would love it if you worked. 4. Hold on, I'm getting my number code that we took a picture of earlier. I can't figure out how this one works. How do the moiety numbers work? I didn't want majority, you dumb fuck. Okay, I get the Dunny numbers, but I don't get the Rivenese numbers. We currently don't know what base system Rivenese is due to lack of data. It's possible the rings either keep expanding outward. Rivenese numbers are actually base 6. The moiety use 6 symbols for the code to get into Tay, as well as a code for the back way past the submarine puzzle. Wow. I've never had mint Pocky before. And they're like chocolate sticks with mint on them. Oh, they're good. Alright. Sorry, hold on. I went by like 3 times. 1, 6. Oh no. That's the number. What am I doing? What am I doing? What does this do? What am I? What? Sure. Yeah. Did I fuck up? Oh no. Looks great. Hey. Well. Hey, you made it. Your wife told me to do this without her.
Isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book? Understand?
Yay. Here's your dad.
Villagers are safely in the rebel age.
Good.
I thank you.
As do I.
Atris was like,
Accomplish more than I
fuck
could.
yeah.
You've given me back my life.
Not your sons though. Sorry.
It's now clear for all of us.
Oh dear. Bye. You guys are going to Dunny and not Myst? Alright.
This is where our paths must part.
Why?
Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Why? Why can't I just live on Myst or something?
You know where to find me.
I guess I do still have the book unless someone stole it.
Goodbye, my friend.
Bye. See you in the next game. Give Atris back his life, but not his sons. Wee. Bye, Riven. You're beautiful. Not like the breaking part, but like your remake, your facelift. I guess it looks amazing. I mean, you already looked amazing.
Endings and beginnings are within the fissure.
I live here now.
Riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I'm unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my Myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as
He called me worthy hands and a friend.
The age of Riven has come to a close, but the people of Riven are free.
Good.
And now I am at rest,
For now.
understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
He said the thing. The ending has not yet been written. I love this song. A++++. Why not? Why? I was like, okay, credits. Nope. You have to click on them. Everyone did an amazing job. You all did great. Oh my god. Okay. It was amazing. A+, gold star. Like the original, I was shocked when I started the original again at how pretty that game still is to this day. So, and that was like, you know, that was like a point and click. So you like had an image and you clicked and you went forward, and you clicked and you went forward. But this one is like that, all of that brought to life where you can look around and there's things everywhere to look at, because of course there is. And they just, I don't know, there's amazing. That's it for our remakes though. We played the Myst remake, we played the Riven remake. Now in our journey, we have to go to 3. I think I said it was going to be 3, then Uru. Are we going to do it in release date order? I can't remember. Myst 93, Riven 97, Myst 3 2001, Uru 2003. So we're going to do Myst 3 next, which I've only played like maybe twice. Brad Dourif is in it though. He's great. So that'll be our next game on the giant Myst playthrough. I can't believe we got to see Atris and Anna. Like, okay. Did not expect that, just like I didn't expect the Sirius Naknar journals in the Myst remake. Such pleasant and perfect surprises. I couldn't have asked for more. They were like, "You want some of this lore? Take it." Oh my god, I made a poem. I couldn't have asked for more. Do you want some lore? Anyway, I'm out of it right now. I'm gonna eat some more Pocky. I'm gonna edit some videos and decorate for Christmas soon. I need to record Christmas games soon. It's only November 6th, but before I know it, it's gonna be like December 20th. I hope you're having a great everything, and I will see you in whatever the next video is. Bye!